This week's news event, ladies and gentlemen, being made this evening, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and also through Monday. The new Kaiser Frazer automobiles, 21 models, and the new low-priced car. Here we have Mr. Henry Kaiser Jr., Mr. Edgar Kaiser, and of course, the Mr. Henry J. Kaiser, whom you know. Mr. Kaiser, we'd like to ask you first the purpose of building the new low-price car.
Well, the purpose is to serve, as expressed by the press, the radio, the television, and almost everyone for the past year that you hear speak of the need of lower-cost transportation.
Yes, sir, and apparently you've done it. Mr. Kaiser, we'd like to ask you what the public reaction has been. I know you've put on shows before in Chicago and New York, I believe.
The public reaction in general, Chicago, New York, Des Moines, Kansas City, and even here, has been that they're amazed to find that a low-price car can be built and have standard passenger car-sized room in it.
Fine. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a look at this new low-price car. If we can get Mr. Feather, whom I understand can explain the setup, we'll ask him all about it. Thank you, gentlemen, very much. Mr. Feather, could you give us an idea of the purpose of this car? I think if we move over here, you ladies and gentlemen, watch the car, Mr. Feather can tell you all about it.
Well, this is a full-size automobile in every respect, a two-door sedan accommodating 5 or 6 large-size passengers, 3 in the front seat and 2 in the rear seat, with 20 cubic feet of usable storage capacity back of the rear seat. However, the rear seat of the car folds down to become part of the rear floor, converting the automobile from a 5 or 6 passenger sedan to a 3-passenger utility vehicle, providing 55 full cubic feet of storage capacity back of the front seat. The rear is absolutely watertight in every respect. The car is available in either a 4 or a 6-cylinder engine at the factory, interchangeable in the field, and overdrive transmission is available on both the 4 and 6-cylinder engine models. The body itself is of all steel welded construction throughout, and the car is of standard size, full-size car in every respect.
Thank you very much, sir.
Production. Production expertly planned. Kaiser Frazer planned. Producing Kaiser and Frazer cars as fast as quality production permits. In making cars, if the supply of parts breaks down, production stops. To keep their production lines moving, Kaiser Frazer not only buy from many suppliers, but manufacture many parts themselves. They control vast sources of essential raw materials. They control steel plants and rolling mills. A complete engine plant. They make their own bodies at Willow Run. Kaiser Frazer make many of their own parts, and so help ensure the supply of materials from beginning to end of their production line. And that's part of the story of what's being done at Willow Run in Michigan. The basic production story that explains why Kaiser Frazer dealers can and are delivering now. Yes, go to your Kaiser Frazer dealer. You can choose the car you like best. The Kaiser, the Frazer. And remember, your Kaiser Frazer dealer is delivering now.
Good evening, everyone. This is Rex Marshall, welcoming you on behalf of the nearly 3,000 Kaiser Frazer dealers from coast to coast. You know, friends, it is a fact that the Henry J is America's #1 buy. It's #1 for economy, and I'm here to tell you that it's #1 for ruggedness, too. Now, as an example of that ruggedness, I'd like you to take a look at these 2 pieces of body steel right here. You'll notice that they're both the same heavy gauge of steel. Well, sir, this piece here is from the Henry J. Now just take a look at this one over here. Same heavy gauge of steel, and yet it comes from the body of a car costing $1,000 more. So you see, that illustrates how the Henry J is built to the same rugged standards as the most expensive cars. And that's why you'll enjoy years and years of dependable, trouble-free driving. Why, that Henry J is designed and engineered to stand up under the roughest punishment. Even this concrete pretzel bender can't twist the body or throw it out of line. The Henry J's doors fit smoothly. Not a bolt out of line, not a joint out of kilter. Yes, sir, it's been proven on the testing ground, proven on the road. The Henry J is America's #1 buy. And incidentally, I want to point out to you that with just an average trade-in, you can own the Henry J for as little as $34 a month. And what's more, you can drive it for only a penny a mile for gasoline. So don't wait, will you? Pay a visit to your Kaiser Frazer dealer tomorrow and drive the amazing Henry J for yourself. And hi, Rex Marshall again. You know, I think I'd kind of rather be alone than spend any time with that Anita. Nice young lady to avoid. But right now, I'd like to introduce you to a couple of young ladies I know you'd like to meet. Doesn't that make a pretty picture, though? The only trouble is, there's something missing from that picture. Say, I know what it is. It's me. Excuse me, Jones. I invited these two beautiful young ladies down here this evening to help me show you something special about the beautiful Kaiser. Namely, its roominess. Now, this is what they call the lounge comfort seat. Nice, isn't it? You see, there's plenty of room to spare because the seat is over 5 feet wide, and it extends across the entire interior width of the car. Now, what's more, this rear seat is curved, so the 3 big people like myself enjoy more hip room, more shoulder room. Yes, the big, beautiful Kaiser is designed to give you a more comfortable, relaxing ride hour after hour. Yes, it lets you take even long trips without feeling cramped up and worn out. So you see, the Kaiser gives you extra roominess all around. And you know that extra roominess means extra value for your car dollar. Say, speaking of extra value, I want to remind you that even though the prices of 14 other makes of automobiles have already been raised, so far Kaiser Frazer has not yet raised its prices. So don't wait, will you? Visit your Kaiser Frazer dealer tomorrow for sure. And now, back to Ellery Queen. That wasn't it. You know, friends, when you buy a car, naturally you want one that's been proven in actual use. So I know that you'll be interested in learning that over 600,000 Kaiser Frazer-built cars are in use on the road today. And what's more, they've made the equivalent of more than 7 million trips across the United States. So that's pretty good proof, isn't it? Well, you be sure and pay a visit to your Kaiser Frazer dealer tomorrow, and then I know you'll agree with me when I say you can count on Kaiser Frazer for value. Good night.
Yes, Kaiser's Anatomic Engineering gives you the greatest safety advance in 30 years. The world's safest front seat with 7 great new safety features. First, Kaiser engineers give you a cushion-padded instrument panel with all instruments recessed. Emergency brake is at your right hand for easier reach. Corner posts are slimmed down and slanted back. The world's largest one-piece windshield designed to pop out in emergency. Greater legroom and posture-control seats to brace and cradle your weight safely. Yes, it's here today. The world's safest front seat to give you a new peace of mind, a new kind of driving, and a new world of beauty in the world's most advanced new car, the new 52 Kaiser Manhattan.
Is on the road. Start driving America's first safety-first car, the new 53 Kaiser Manhattan. Only Kaiser gives you the world's safest front seat with stronger, slimmer corner posts that eliminate blind spots, plus a new safety-first frame and chassis.
And much more important and much more attractive Kaiser than I. And here it is.
Good. Oh, Mr. Edgar Kaiser, president of Kaiser Willis, presents Miss Ann with the Kaiser Manhattan.
Kaiser. Oh, there's a big change in styling. From the new jet air scoop grille and teardrop headlights back to the huge new wraparound rear window and safety glow fender lights. They outline the fenders for greater safety at night. And there is a new change in power, too. A change to new power on demand. You see, the revolutionary new engine in the new 54 Kaiser Manhattan is really like 2 engines in one. For normal driving, you get Kaiser's famous money-saving economy. But when you need that burst of extra power and energy to pass a car to go zooming up a hill, it's yours on demand. So be sure that you see the new car with the big changes, the new super-powered 54 Kaiser. Oh, what power, what beauty, what a car.